Hello everyone, Abel in Vegas here, and I thought I'd do a video. Unfortunately, I don't believe this is going to be a quick video, but I kind of wanted to do a recap of what I collected and what I did purchased in 2021. And before I get into the actual cards, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but at least for me, I've never had a year that to me has felt like it has gone by so fast. I think personally, just the amount of work that I've had at my job this year, being just busy from the time I get in to the time I leave, I think it really made it so that the year pretty much for me just flew by. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but just pretty interesting. I've never had that feeling in the past. So one of the players that I had focused on and bought a lot of cards this year, we'll start with my position player, and that is Nick Madrigal. So I picked up a lot of his cards that were available on demand on Topps, and like this one last year is from when they made the postseason. He was on the living set, so I believe I got 5 of those cards. This was an extra card that came in an order that I bought. I think it was like a lot. This one I packed pooled, Bowman Sterling, just the base card. So this was a prospect card from last year, and in this year's version he had the rookie card. So it's pretty cool to have those. I also bought his Topps Archives snapshot. This is the blue parallel, which is number 250. We have the black and white parallel, which is number 225. And we have the gold parallel, which is the number 210. I believe his 1 of 1 is still on eBay the last time I checked, but I think the price was too high, so I have not made an offer on that just yet. Then we go to his flagship. This is his rookie card from Topps. I got these as a lot from Triple Crown 24. So these are here in the PC. Then I got some of the parallels. I actually really like the black parallel for Nick because of the jersey match. So I ended up getting 2 of these. I also was able to pick up the Mother's Day. So the only one that I'm missing for the parallels that I believe I want to chase at the moment is just the Father's Day. So hopefully I'm able to try to pick that up here early in 2022. I'm not a big fan of the Independence Day this year that they did. So I'm not sure if I picked that one up, but I definitely want the Father's Day blue. And, they're number 250. The blacks are number 270. And then I also picked up the Memorial Day camo. So these are number 225. I believe he does have a version number 210. I just haven't seen one. But not sure if I'm going to pick that up. And then one of the other cards that I was happy and to pick up as well, I've never purchased red refractors before, but the seller I got this from, I was able to get at a great price, so I pulled the trigger. So this is number 225, and at the time I'm recording this is actually going to go out to PSA. I don't think it's going to be a 10. It's off-centered left to right. You could just see based on the honeycomb size on this side to this side. But then when you take it out of the penny sleeve, you could actually tell the roller barks that are in the middle here. So that's why I don't believe it's going to get a 10. But the second player that I really focused on looking for some of his cards this year is a pitcher who got drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies. And the only reason I'm picking him up and want to collect him is because his last name is Abel. So this is Mick Abel for the Philadelphia Phillies. And because of the name match, even though it is, for me, it's my first name, and for Mick, it's his last name, I thought it would be pretty cool for me to pick up some of his cards. So I'm going to start off. I've picked up a couple of these gold. This is the Pro debut. These are numbered to 50. So I have 3 of them that I've picked up so far this year. Actually, I believe I have a 4th one that I was able to pick up on ComC, but it's at ComC. Here is the Mojo Refractor, Bowman first. That looks neat. I was able to pick up the gold Bowman Mojo, number 250, right down there. And then I got a couple of his Sapphire cards. I was able to pick these up in a lot. I think these 3 in a lot, and this one as a single. So these are pretty cool. The blue shininess to them. Then for Sapphire, I was able to pick up the one number to 99. And then I have in Sapphire the one number to 15. The red, I think. Not sure if that's the real what they call them in Sapphire or not, but pretty nice. And then the last one that I have is from the flagship Bowman Chrome first Bowman, and this is his gold. So I need to pick up more of his cards, probably a couple autographs. So if you happen to have any and want to send them my way, let me know. And expand the Mick Abel collection. All right, and the last cards that I want to talk about is Project 70. So I have been picking up a lot of the Project 70 cards. I've been collecting 10 specific artists, and then I've also been picking up each of the Mike Trout cards that have been produced, only because I like collecting Mike Trout, and because it is on-demand product, I've just been picking them up. So here is the one that I'm only going to showcase the ones that are from my 10 artists that I'm doing or collecting, because those I have been showcasing in my artist run videos. So we're going to start here with Fuchi. This is card number 27. He was part of Project 2020, so he did a Mike Trout last year. So this is his version for this year for Project 70. So he went with the 76 baseball design. So nice looking card. This next one, and this is the only one that's going to be in the plastic foil, only because I received them like this, sealed from Topps. So in order to preserve the case, I have not taken it out of the case or to mess up the plastic. But this is Chuck Styles. So I kind of like the 3D effect. I think this is 1995 Topps. But I really like how he incorporated, the 3 different Trouts in there, and then like a etch. But that looks pretty nice. Next up, we have Ron English. So Ron English had a bit of a early kind of made headlines for a Yogi Berra interpretation, but here is the his Mike Trout interpretation, holding a bat. Some purple colors in the back. So that's that one, 1970. Then we have an artist by the name of Quicks, who did a 1998 version in a Prince fish with a little pirate dude down here, kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean type of vibe to this card. So pretty cool there. Then we have Soulfly. He did a 74. This was a sideways card with the O in the baseball being kind of like a face, kind of like a scary chart. A lot of graffiti type of artist in this Project 70 set. Then card 344 is the Sophia Chang, 1976. Now Sophia was also part of Project 2020, so this is a second Trout version that she created. And what's cool about this is I actually got a foil from Topps. So this one really pops. So foils are number 270. So this one's number 58 of 70 for the Sophia Chang Mike Trout. So pretty awesome. Next up we have card number 357. This is the Ermsey 85 Topps Baseball. And Ermsey also is a second-year artist. But what's really cool is he did a garbage pail kids version of Melville Mike. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it makes it look like if it was a sticker. This is not a sticker, but I thought this was a pretty well done card for Ermsey. Then up next we have a DJ Ski. He did a 2011. I have not. I've scanned the QR codes, but I'm not sure why it doesn't. It always gives me an error, and I haven't seen any instructions as to where you go to get an account that will allow you to listen to the music that he created for his songs. But this is what he created, and I like how he added the superfractor, or maybe just the refractor of the Bowman first draft, and then he also added the 2011. I think this was a black. I don't know if this is a super or not, but I think both of these cards are pictures of cards that he owns. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's a black card, but overall I thought he did a good job for his interpretation. Then we get Mr. Cartoon. I like what his interpretation this year too. We have a good 2011 nod here, I believe, and then just the writing that he incorporated, the fonts. To me, it looks like a great card. This particular version is off center, left to right, as you can see, but still a pretty nice card in my opinion. Then we go to Undefeated. So this card is another black card. He did Revenge of God's Gift 5. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that, with the meaning of that. But this was the second Mike Trout that I received a foil. So I thought that was pretty neat. Because of the black, it doesn't really pop, but a foil is a foil. And this one is 44 of 70. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then next we have the Shoe Surgeon. And he did a Saint Mike interpretation, kind of detailing the angels in the outfield. And really kind of painted that almost 16th Chapel type of vibe to this card. And then this card also, this was my third foil that I got direct from Topps. So the Saint Mike. Again, the card really pops because of the white, or at least not necessarily full white, but the brighter version of the card. So you could really then see the foil. But so good job by the Shoe Surgeon. Next up, we have the CES 2011. He used 2011, I guess, for the bottom, but then he did a whole shark, like a tank view type of card with just Mike at the top, probably doing a reference to Jaws. But there you go. Cool looking card there. Then we go to the Matt McCormick. And I'll be honest, so he used 1972 Topps. And this is the only card so far that I did not like. You know, you're saying, how could you not like a Mike Trout card? But to me, I felt this card was just a copy and paste. Some of the other artists have done at least something to the card to make it their own. But for Mike, if you look up, I think there's a version of Trout that has this image. So I think all he did was just change the contrast of the colors and made it more neon. But then there's nothing really original to this card. So that's why I didn't like it. But then we go to the JK5. Again, he had a card last year which was black and white. And this year he went all out with color. And I think here he did a phenomenal job. Just the colors pop. You have a fish there. Mike Trout. Again, the fonts that he created, unique. A microphone. The pencil is also kind of like a fish. I don't know, just awesome, vibrant card. So JK5, awesome job. And then the last one, because this is so far what I have received to date from Topps, is the Morning Breath, 1960s. Another sideways card, a lot of purple tones, but a pretty nice looking Mike Trout card. You got him catching, you have him batting, zoomed in, new era cap. Awesome job. So yes, I have been a fan of Project 70. And I just think it's awesome to get different artists. So I've been buying these, and obviously I didn't buy them with the intention of a quick flip. I'm in it for the long haul. So happy to have the Mike Trout collection going, and we'll see where these go in a few years. I'm excited. So there you go. That is my recap of what I've been doing in 2021. I look forward to 2022. I have some exciting changes that I plan to make and work on for 2022 when it comes to displaying my collection and getting it out there. I have a ton of PSA orders still in the works, so pretty excited where we're headed and looking forward to more collecting fun in 2022. Thanks guys for watching. Happy New Year, and enjoy a prosperous 2022. Thank you so much for watching. Some of my cards are available for purchase on Check Out My Cards. Follow my collecting adventure on Instagram and Twitter. Links are available in the description below. Support my YouTube journey by clicking on the subscribe button and turning on the notifications. Catch you on the next one.